What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Yeah, so this is something I saw. Somebody sent this to me. This type of stuff you see on Facebook. You know, I see it all the time, man. And I don't even really bother to even. I mean, I'm so far removed from debating these types of situations. Like I said, man, at least the arguments in the past used to have some logic behind it. I didn't believe it. You can still debunk it, but you know, at least it took some thought. At least they try to take their time and make a somewhat uh, quasi cogent argument. But now it's just harebrained insults and straw man arguments and imbecilic rants. You know, caveman shit. So I saw this. So it's a picture of Michael Jordan. This is clearly early in his career. He still has his hair. So this is no later than 19, I would say 86. It's probably 84, 85, maybe early 86. And it says, you mean to tell me this skinny little stick figure would dominate LeBron? Stop playing. Laughing emojis. This the thing that perplexes me about statements like this. Number one, on the one hand, LeBron fans will argue that these players are more skilled, right? They better ball handlers, better shooters, better nutrition, fitter, whatever, right? But then I often see these types of arguments where, oh, because Michael Jordan is not 6'8" and 270, LeBron would just steamroll him. They're feeble, primitive LeBrains can't seem to comprehend that this is not a one-on-one thing. This is a team sport. This isn't boxing. This isn't tennis. Okay? It's a team sport. It's funny they make this argument, but I recall J.J. Barrera dominating LeBron James in 2011 NBA Finals. I recall Jason Kidd being able to score on LeBron in the post, and Jason Kidd was 38 years old, 37, 38, and was, 6'4", 200? So this is just ridiculous. We're talking about basketball, man. Who can ball? And in a league that has been bereft of physicality for quite some time, how dare you make an argument about Jordan not being able to handle the physicality of LeBron? Because how? Like, what are you saying? Because let's just say Michael Jordan does drive the basket. Let's say you magically took 23-year-old Michael Jordan and put him in today's NBA, and he's putting his head down, tongue wagging, stick legs moving, and he's driving to the basket. So what are you saying? Like, LeBron's going to jump up and just foul the ish out of him, knock him into the third row, and make him retire? Even though we saw this dude get beat up by one of the most physical teams of all time, the Bad Boy Pistons. But we couldn't see LeBron deal with the reduced physicality of, say, a team like the Celtics. This is a guy that quit on Cleveland to go join a super team. This is a man, LeBron James, that has conspired with the worst commissioner in sports history, Adam Silver, to make a league so lacking of defense and any resistance and physicality that they make the WNBA look like the 90s in comparison. But somehow, in this imaginary world that they're concocting, Jordan couldn't handle scoring on LeBron. I remember Michael Jordan being able to drive to the basket and score against Anthony Mason, who would make LeBron James. Look, man, Michael Jordan had to contend with guys like Charles Oakley when he was with the Knicks. He had to contend with Charles Barkley, Xavier McDaniel, the aforementioned Anthony Mason, Antonio and Dale Davis, who I saw Michael Jordan drive to the basket against and knock them down. And those guys were country strong, cock diesel, will bench press a Buick. I remember Robert Horry saying that Michael Jordan was the strongest guard that he had ever encountered. See, this is the thing. Y'all keep looking at physical shape, and you think somebody that's physically. This is the hypocrisy of the LeBron fans too. They'll say somebody that's big and hulking is strong, but they'll call him fat and out of shape too, like a Charles Barkley. But whatever. Wilt Chamberlain was not as big and hulking as Shaq, but he was stronger than Shaq. You can't always look at somebody and say, oh, because this guy's not a big hulking Hulk, incredible Hulk figure, that he's not strong. I know a dude that used to be my supervisor years ago, 6 feet tall, 170 pounds, one of the strongest men I've ever encountered. He had that country strength. Like, he was able to lift things that I couldn't lift. I'm pretty strong. I couldn't do what he was doing. This dude was lifting pallets off the ground with like supplies and moving them like 170 pounds. That's what happens though when you're a natural athlete like a Michael Jordan and you got one guy who's taking something in a bottle, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But and plus, it ain't like this, LeBron be manhandling dudes either. Like, yeah, he does, but he picks on little dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing him doing that against big people, or somebody bigger than him or can match his muscle. And anyway, like I said before, LeBron's game is about driving and muscling over people and offensive foul into the basket. Jordan actually played basketball. Jordan could actually score on the perimeter. He didn't have to manipulate the rules, you know what I'm saying, and have the league cater to his skill set so he could be successful. Jordan had to adapt to the NBA. Did he get favorable calls? Yes, he did. But to have the whole entire NBA structure augmented to cater to your whims and your skill set, how can you be the GOAT? And also, by the way, it's convenient that he picks a picture of Jordan when he first comes to the NBA when he was 195 pounds. But you don't got a picture of him from after baseball when he's 216 and has been bench pressing and putting on weight and got stronger and, was backing down. You can't be weak, Nimrods, if you're scoring in the post. It doesn't work. You have to have some physical strength to be able to score in the post, to back people up in the post and score. It requires some semblance of strength. But you guys have such low IQs that, it's like talking to a wall. But anyway, I ain't spend no more time on this BS, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just another little rambling debunked. You know? Infidel, this island.